I'm here with Teofimo Lopez, the Takeover,
Yes, sir.
top-rated lightweight in the world, fighting an eliminator next month against Nakatani. Where's that fight going to be?
The fight's going to be in Maryland, D.C. It's held at the MGM National Harbor. I've never been there, but I've heard it's beautiful, and it's the new MGM Arena or something like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So it's beautiful. Yeah.
And that'll be on ESPN?
On the ESPN, actually, the ESPN Plus app. You know, since he's the guy that I'm fighting, Nakatani, he's from Japan. There's a lot of he has a huge fan base over there and overseas in Japan and so on. So they follow a lot, and on the ESPN Plus app, that's the only way they can watch it. So that's why we're doing it on the ESPN Plus app.
And so this is an IBF eliminator.
Yes.
A victory in this fight makes you the mandatory challenger for Richard Commey. Now, you don't even really need to be the mandatory because your promoter Top Rank has an option on Commey, and this sort of just kind of corners Commey into having to fight you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get ahead, but I want to get ahead, okay? Because the whole world sees you as the up-and-coming star right now in boxing. Very exciting. People love to tune in to watch you fight. Great for television, great for the sport, and just keeping it real. You're outspoken, but you back it up in the ring. But really what I want to know is this: what did you see last night at Pachanga regarding Commey that makes you believe that you're going to beat him for the world championship?
Just overall seeing, Beltran is a tough veteran. He's, in my eyes, he'll definitely go down in the Hall of Fame, and he's an inspiration, but Beltran, 38 years old, he can't make the weight no more, at 135. He's going to move up. But Richard Commey, what he showed me a few flaws. He was a little too open and stuff like that. So we're going to work on those things. Right now, my main focus right now is July 19th to prove that we're ready for the next step, and that's against Richard Commey. And the only way is to knock this guy out, Nakatani, and just move forward from there. Richard Commey showed me, he still has his power going all the way to like the 8th round, and so he still has that. But everything else, conditioning wise and stuff, I've seen there was a couple hiccups here and there, but he still looks strong. So those are things that we look at. And it was good. It was definitely good. So
you've made some adjustments in camp this time.
Mm-hmm.
You added perfecting athletes to do your nutrition.
Yeah.
And so that's been an asset. I just wanted to ask you this. I caught this somewhere where you either did it on social media or you referenced it. Something about not bringing the flags in anymore or represent. What was that about?
It's just more so the fact that I said I won't bring the flags. I represent the Honduran fans proudly, and when you're representing one country from Central America, you're representing all of them. So it's a huge platform for myself. I'm representing all the Latinos. And then representing Spain, and then USA. Obviously, being born in the U.S. and fought for the U.S. Olympic trials, won the U.S. Olympic trials, and so on and so forth. The reason why is just. Something happened in my last fight. My father came in with the Honduran flag and rushed in, and they were just announcing me, and I had pushed them so the camera could watch me. And a lot of the Honduran fans thought that I was degrading the flag, and I wasn't. So I just feel like those things I don't want to have, and in order for it, I can't have those things happen. I'm always going to be proud of being a Honduran American. I'm always going to be proud of being a Spaniard as well. Teofimo Lopez is from a Spaniard name. My grandfather was from Spain, and things like that. So I just feel like whatever I can do now at this point to not make those controversial things happen, I'll do them. My father, we had to talk about it, and I was upset about it because I'm like, look what happens. You can't rush in to me with these flags when they're announcing me right away, and the camera, ESPN, is right there, and you run into it. And a lot of the Hondurans, they might not know that.
Right.
They don't speak English, they speak Spanish, so they don't understand those things. But it's just things like that. So I feel like it's easier. And my manager, split team management, David McWarty, he agrees with me, and we're just going to go from there.
Teofimo, it's excellent. Thank you for clearing that up. But thank you for your time. Best of luck. Looking forward to seeing you as you continue to move up toward a world title.
Thank you so much. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook at Teofimo Lopez. Remember, guys, it's the Takeover. Hey, I am the future, the present, and the future of the sport of boxing.